till the battle's won and the army goes rolling along.
When I go to an employer, I have military variants and education on my resume, and it's always impressed them. It's always given me that edge. They know that I'm somebody that would be dependable and hardworking, that I know how to work in stressful environments, but still overcome it and get the job done. I know I owe that all to the National Guard and joining the military.
First to fight for the right and to nation's might, and the Army goes rolling along. Proud of all we have done, fighting till the battle's won, and the Army goes rolling along.
Welcome back here. 2:39 left in our first half, 4-3. Westlake leading Bountiful. As Bountiful led 3-1. Quick little burst there by the Thunder. And despite his best efforts, Cooper Lowe, who's been strong in net today for Bountiful, probably has a half dozen saves. Had that quick burst get by him, and now Bountiful playing from behind these last couple of minutes for the first time in the game. That turned over. Westlake able to win it back. Mata coming away with it. Remember, he left the game a little bit earlier as he took a shot to the helmet. There's Boren. Boren working behind. Plays out with Schramm. Schramm has a goal in the second quarter for the Thunder. And Schramm able to score his second of the quarter and second of the game as he pushes the Westlake lead 5-3. .153 left, and Westlake now with 4 unanswered goals. Starting to take over the second quarter. On the turf, scooped up by Bodell. The freshman has been good today. Takes the big hack and continues on down to Ellingson. Sends it out with Schramm. Minute 20 left here in the first half. Big windup and the bounce shot there from Lucas Wise. Backed up by Westlake. Will stay here. Boren keeping it alive here. We've got whistles and a timeout being taken here by Westlake.
Timeout taken by Westlake.
Timeout Westlake. And with a minute left, we'll thank some of our sponsors here. Want to thank Salty Lax for their sponsorship of our playoff coverage here on Game Night Live Rewind. As if you're looking to get your youth involved in lacrosse, but you don't really know what it takes to have a good stick, or you don't want to spend a bunch of money, Salty Lax is your answer. You can view their sticks online at saltylax.com, or you can stop by their store at Robbins Sports on Center Street in Bountiful. Folks, I had a friend, his son plays lacrosse. I said, hey, try this stick out, and within a couple throws, the friend was like, I like that stick a lot better than this stick. And you can get a alloy stick with complete hand-strung mesh head for $70, or you can get a carbon composite looking complete stick, hand-strung mesh head, under $100. They're going to take care of you at Salty Lax. You can visit their sticks online at saltylax.com. Also want to thank the Riley Jensen Mental Performance Group. If you're looking to make a change, or if you're trying to elevate your mental performance at home, at work, on the field, wherever it might be, want to make yourself better, schedule time with Riley Jensen and his trusted network of mental performance coaches. To do so, visit rjpg.net, the official mental performance coaches of Utah State University, Weber State University, and Real Salt Lake. 1:02 left here in the first half. It's been a 4-0 run here from Westlake. Wise had the first goal of the game for the Thunder. Gives it over with Hernandez. Hernandez still with it. Nice job there by Mulder, sticking with him. Bountiful here trying to reset defensively. O'Heron has that taken away. Schramm again has a pair of goals. Riding through. Schramm, oh, and a kick save made that time by the freshman Cooper Lowe.
By Lowe.
In play, tough shot, and again, boy, I don't know if Lowe got a piece of that one. He looked back like it might have beat him, but it ricocheted off awfully hard. Maybe from the post, that one in the net for the goal. Hunter Hernandez scoring his second of the game and second of the frame. 6-3, Thunder.
Number 1, Galen O'Heron.
Make it a 5-0 run here by the Thunder. Meanwhile, the Corner Canyon Chargers have arrived, and they're starting their warm-ups as if the number 1 team in the state needs it. We'll have that semifinal. They'll take on Olympus. That game will be right after this one. 8 seconds left here in the first half. 6-3. Westlake leading. Bountiful winning the face-off. Long shot by Hansen. Will be wide, and the first half will draw to a close. 6-3, Westlake scoring 5 unanswered to close out the half, and they lead Bountiful at the break. You're watching the boys semifinal in the B bracket, only on KSLSports.com. Welcome back here to West Jordan High School. Semifinal in the B bracket with Westlake leading Bountiful 6-3 as we start our second half. 5 unanswered goals for Westlake. Help to give them the advantage here. And we'll see what Bountiful can do coming out of that. Really, most of Bountiful's goals have been created on the run. And Westlake has started to take that away. Thunder have really dominated with possession. In that first quarter, you think, you know, they trailed 2-1 to Bountiful, but Bountiful maybe had a minute worth of possession. Just has been a game where Westlake just stay patient, stay with it. Speaking of, how about Bountiful? I mean, talk about coming out. Hayden Hansen taking care of business as the face-off won, and Hayden with a long shot off the hop, able to get Bountiful back in the scoring column. That's a great job by the junior Hayden Hansen. Their leading scorer this year, unofficially his 63rd goal. We talked about some of the scorers for Westlake to lead the game off. We did not talk about scorers for Bountiful. Hayden Hansen with his 62 coming in, now 63. Sam Lefevre with 51 of them. Jameson Bain has 24. Another 4 players or so with double figure scoring. This Bountiful team can put up goals. As Westlake with it, down the other way, and that shot high. Backed up here by the Thunder. Westlake bringing it in. Hernandez throws out with Schramm. Here's Schramm with the shot, and that backed up. This was off target. Ellingson now will bring it into play for the Braves. This ball rolling through the middle. That time just over pursued there by the Braves. We'll leave it here with the Thunder. Schramm had a pair of goals in that second quarter. He and Hernandez with 2 each in that frame. Schramm working around. And again, that one saved by Lowe. Just throw up to midfield. Terry. How about the little stick juke there? Wanted to play that wide, was knocked out maybe by Larson. And that shot on frame, handled there by Johnson. Talked about Hunter Larson, Bob Scott Award winner. This is knocked loose thanks to the play by Declan Watt. Declan throws into the middle, but it was too tall for Hansen. Bountiful able to gain it. Here's Hansen. Gonna take the shot. Hansen just wide of the post. Backed up by Lefevre. It'll stay here with the Braves. Here's Doer. Sends it up top with Hadley. Now Hansen. Hansen looking for the run into the middle, and that taken away. Nice job there by Hunter Larson. Here comes the Bob Scott Award winner, all academic team, All-American, right in front, and the save made by Lowe as he came out to play it. He was saying player was in the crease. And looks like that will indeed
Crease violation
be the call. Hadley leading it up here for Bountiful, across midfield. And we're going to get an offside call. No one dropped back. And so, I think the first penalty of the game, actually. Oh, my bad. No penalty. I thought there was. Back in play. Here's Hansen. Hansen trying to work around. Little scoop shot saved there by Johnson. Hayden was in the crease.
Violation goes over to Westlake.
Here comes Strongo. Looking ahead. The shot. That wide. Good looking attempt there by Bourne. In here with Ellingson, gives it over, and the finish from Hunter Hernandez.
Number 39, Hunter
able to
Hernandez.
score it. We've seen some of those shots miss it shy, but Hunter that time does not, and it's 7-4 Westlake.
Buddell and Hansen on the draw.
Back to the face-off. 8:09 left here in the third. Westlake. Had it. We had a procedure call here. Bodell. Able to get that over with Boren. Schramm. Nice little move there by Bourne. Bourne through traffic, still with it. Unable to get a shot away as that Bountiful defense taking everything away. Nice movement here, and that shot just high from Schramm. Bountiful looking to escape it out. Hard check there, absorbed by Bourne. He's still got it here for the Thunder. Schramm now with it. Westlake here showing patience. 6:45 left here in the third quarter. Schramm trying to work around Terry. Gets through a couple of Bountiful defenders. Schramm still with it. Hadley closest to him is Schramm now working behind. Back up top here, Hernandez. Hernandez gets past the shot, just shy of the post. Good pressure here by Westlake as they're able to back it up. That ball on the turf, scooped up there by Wise. That's taken by Cam Hess for the Braves. Stick pressure there. Force that pass a little long, and Evan Gray has it for the Thunder. Recognizes the midline. Oh, and a big check. And we're going to get a flag here on the check. You see both sides here still going at it. I tell you what, Hunter Larson came over to take on the much larger Brave. Cross-check here seems to be the initial indication. And now I think we'll have our first penalty of the match. Fell for that a little bit earlier. One minute penalty here.
Penalties on number 9,
Mulder.
Muldery for Bountiful. It's a cross-check 1 minute penalty. Westlake on the man advantage.
So Westlake now a man up. Work behind here, Hernandez looking in front. That shot misses. Backed up here by Westlake. Five minutes to play here in the third. Hernandez. Oh, nice little pass over near side for Ellingson. Couldn't get a shot off, and Bountiful able to clear it up past midfield. That ball loose and will trickle out of play. It'll be Bountiful possession. In play with Declan Watt. Watt trying to race past Gray. Gray staying with him. Nice check there by Gray to jar it loose. Ball still on the turf. A little scrum there, scooped up by Doer. Had the first goal of the match. Absorbed one. Still taking the checks from Mata, and Mata able to win the day.
Both teams are equal strength.
Teams back to even strength as the penalty time expires. Here come the Thunder. 4 minutes left here in our third quarter. Schramm. Spinning around, the tough shot there. Backed up here by Westlake. Hearing. This is worked up top with Wise. Wise had that knocked out. And here come the Bountiful Braves. Declan Watt had that knocked away, still trying to give chase to it. Gray trying to scoop it. Good support here for Bountiful as the Braves able to come away with it. Here's Lefevre. Lefevre looking to the net. Sam Lefevre able to score it, his first of the game. And Bountiful still hanging around here.
Bedell and Hanson on the draw.
Back to the circle. 7-5, Westlake with the 2-goal advantage. 3:08 left here in the third. Scooped up by the Braves. Here comes Hanson. Hanson. Close, and that was saved by Johnson. Nice play made there by Bridger Johnson. As Hanson was trying to capitalize there for the Braves, claw back within one. Long Long shot here off the bounce, and that was just wide. Backed up by Doer. Fever. That's saved by Johnson. Nice job, boy. A couple of good stick checks there by Westlake. Couldn't jar that loose. Fever shot. Able to retract. This given up. Fever with it again. Plays ahead for Lowe. Lowe through traffic. Had that taken away. Gray. Couldn't scoop it up as he absorbed contact there. Scrum. Boy. Aggregation of humanity on the far sideline. Oh, a big hit there by Hunter Larson. That's Westlake ball. Tell you don't get to be an All-American without bringing your A game. Hunter Larson has been strong today. Bob Scott Award winner, all-academic team, All-American, does everything for this Westlake team. And a real key foundation for the Thunder program. It's the Fever with it here for Bountiful. Working around Doer. Play fake there. Ortier for Lowe. Lowe couldn't corral it. Gray just sweeping at it. And here come the Thunder. If Walker can scoop it, missed it, but it has support there with Hernandez. Hernandez has it here for Westlake. 1:15 left in the third. The Thunder with a late opportunity here in the quarter. As we're down to 1 minute. Hernandez, Schramm, the shot. And that was just wide, backed up there by O'Heron. .50 seconds left. That pass deflected. Cam Hess was man on a mission, but Westlake able to recover it. Here's Wise. He's looking for Schramm. This ball coming near the midline. Good work there at the half line by Gray. Able to prevent Bountiful from getting it. Little spin move there from Ellingson. So he's able to regain it. 15 seconds left here in the third. Out with Schramm. 10 seconds on the clock here for Hernandez. 5 seconds left in the third. Hernandez is going to take this to the corner. No shot here coming. And the Westlake Thunder will head to the fourth with a 2-goal lead over Bountiful, 7-5. You're watching semifinal action in the B bracket. The Boys Lacrosse State Tournament only on KSLSports.com. Welcome back here to West Jordan High School as we prepare to start the fourth quarter. I want to thank our sponsors here of Game Night Live Rewind's coverage of the Boys Lacrosse State Tournament.
Deseret News, now you know.
Salty Lax offers you the right stick for whatever your lacrosse needs may be. Their sticks are durable and high quality for the experienced player while priced low enough even for beginners. And they're local. You can get a complete carbon stick with a professionally strung head for under $100. Their personal service will make sure your stick will be just right. Salty Lax sticks are sold exclusively online at saltylax.com and at Robbins Sports on Center Street in Bountiful. Also want to thank the Utah Army National Guard for their sponsorship if you're looking to make that next step in your life, but don't know where you're going to get the skills for that job. Check out the Utah Army National Guard. Have job training experience in over 150 different career path options, And you can also get educational assistance and signing bonuses. To learn more, visit nationalguard.com.
Bodell and Hanson on the draw.
Start of the fourth quarter. 7-5, Westlake. The winner advancing to the B Division Final. That game will be at Layton High School Saturday at 2 o'clock. We'll have that for you right here at KSLSports.com. Bountiful with it, trying to get back to within one. And not been this close since about 4 minutes left in that second quarter. After Westlake went on a 5-0 run to take over the lead, and now the Thunder just kind of salting things away here a little bit. This is brought into play by Strongo. Across the midline, Schramm into the offensive zone here. Works it with Ellingson. Ellingson on the dodge. Ellingson able to score it. Red Ellingson, his first goal of the game, coming here to lead the fourth quarter as Westlake pushes it back to the 3-goal differential.
Ladies and gentlemen, concessions are available on the northeast.
Well, great job right there by Rhett Ellingson, the junior, recognizing, able to take that first step, and you set up that dodge to the right. Ellingson able to take care of it. This Westlake team, we've seen good balance from them today. 5 different goal scorers on 8 goals. Bountiful has 5 different scorers on 5 goals. (11-17) left here in regulation. We'll have our A Division semifinals coming up for you tonight. Corner Canyon, Olympus. Boy, that's going to be a good one. And then our nightcap, Park City and Brighton. Both of those games will be right here on KSLSports.com. Scheduled start times are 5 and 7. Though had a game run long to start the day, and this game running close to real time, but those start times likely will be delayed. Nice little move there by Schramm. Help on the defensive end, and that ball jarred loose to low. Able to escape it on that far side is Bountiful. Having to deal with this Westlake pressure. That taken back, but we've got a call here. Be Bountiful possession. Boy, somehow that pass made it through. I have no idea how Terry got it, but he did. Moves it over, shot here, deflected on the path, as that was Hunter Larson. Coming up with a play and then escaping it out. Man, so good. I was talking with a lacrosse fan earlier, familiar with Region 4, and said, yeah, Westlake has that really good defender. It's like Hunter Larson. Yeah, that's him. And he's just shown that today. What a job he's done today. You can see why he's so worthy of the awards he's won this year. You want to talk about good defense, stay tuned for that Corner Canyon Olympus matchup. Park City as well, seeing them lock down teams as this shot sails a little bit from Hernandez. And while we're at it, we can throw Brighton in there too, because they've been impressive here in this tournament, as we've got an injured player for Bountiful. Did not see the number there, as they'll come out and have a look. We'll take a moment here and thank a couple more of our sponsors. Heidemann & Associates, a full-service law firm. If you have any legal needs, contact the experts at Heidemann & Associates. Tell them Game Night Live Rewind sent you, and you'll get a free consultation, whether it's setting up a new business, you've got a local dispute, or maybe you just want to get things set up for posterity's sake. Call Heidemann & Associates, 801-754-4240. The injured Bountiful player was Payson Hadley, senior, able to walk off under his own strength. Being looked at on the sideline there. Westlake with the possession. Ellingson gives it off. The shot there, a riser, able to be defended by Lowe. Another save for Cooper. Here comes the counter for Bountiful. That pass, he'll be gathered by Lefevre. Tried to work it back there to Terry. And guess who? Hunter Larson coming up with it for the Thunder. So he's able to work it near side with Gray, who has some space in front of him. Doer coming over to try to contest. Ahead for Boren. .850 left here in regulation. Walker plays over with O'Hearn. Ellingson lost that. Hess able to pick it up. Mulder seeing that pressure, having to take his time here as Bountiful trying to work it up the field. Little move there by Elgren. Teaneck hands that off to Hansen. And we've got a timeout taken by Bountiful. 8:01 left. Timeout Braves.
Stats and standings are available at maxpreps.com, the official stats partner of the UHSAA.
When I go to an employer, I have military variance and education on my resume, and it's always impressed them. It's always given me that edge. They know that I'm somebody that would be dependable and hardworking, that I know how to work in stressful environments, but still overcome it and get the job done. I know I owe that all to the National Guard and joining the military.
Good lacrosse sticks can be expensive, but Salty Lax is your local source for great sticks at an affordable price. And the best part is, all Salty Lax sticks are strung locally, so you know it'll be done right and be ready to use. You can see their sticks online at saltylax.com or visit their store in Bountiful, just off Center Street at Robin Sports to try them out. Folks, I've told this story before. Had a neighbor, youngster, plays lacrosse, let him try my Salty Lax stick. 2 throws. He was like, yep, I like that one better than this one. His dad said, well, that one cost us a lot more, being the one that he had. The Salty Lax stick, you're going to find a great affordable stick, and your kids are going to love it. You can get a alloy stick for $70 or a carbon fiber complete stick, hand-strung mesh, head, shaft, everything put together, ready to go for under $100. Saltylax.com. Bountiful with the possession, trailing here by 3. That pass, a little too tall to be handled, and it's gathered by Boren. Here come the Thunder. Boren has numbers. Boy, was looking for Ellingson, or had Ellingson on the backside, couldn't find him as Bountiful able to recover that ball jarred loose and picked up by Terry. Cole with it. You see him trying to work around Schramm. Cole up that far line, still in play here. Plays that to the middle. Here's Hadley. Works back with Doer. Fever up top. Hansen, leading goal scorer for the Braves, going to take a shot, and that handled by Johnson. Bridger Johnson with a nice save. Westlake again pushing the tempo right in front, and the finish. The goal for Hunter Hernandez, his 4th of the contest, and Westlake now with their largest lead, 9-5. Tell you what, Bountiful has made Westlake work today, but it has been a work-like mentality for the Thunder. 9-5 the advantage now. And Hunter Hernandez, the sophomore, their leading goal scorer, had 40 goals coming in, 34 assists. We mentioned a shooting percentage over 900 coming into the contest, and you see with some of his finishes today why that has been the case. 4 goals for Hunter as he is making claim for our player of the game. We will discuss that afterwards. I failed to mention that we did not acknowledge our player of the game in the first matchup. That was Mason Egan for the Alta Hawks. The sophomore had 4 goals to help power Alta past Weber 13-10 in a 4-1 upset, as Alta will head on to that championship match and will face the winner of this one. Hunter Larson, stop me if I've said this before, with the play defensively. And here come the Thunder. Ellingson to the cage, and the save made by Cooper Lowe. Westlake, boy, thought they had it again, unable to possess. And Bountiful trying to track that down. The ball is still loose. Ellingson there, Schramm there, being shuffled along. Bountiful had it, but they give it up. Here's Boren. And Westlake now gonna just let things settle down here a little bit. Here's Wise. O'Hearing. Westlake fans trying to make some noise, bringing the Thunder here to cheer on their side, and the goal scored by Daniel Heron, his first of the game, 10-5 Westlake. Tell you what, some teams struggle putting opponents away. Good teams take care of business, and Westlake here has taken care of business. It was 7-5 coming into the fourth, and in our first 7 minutes has been a 3-0 scoring advantage for the Thunder, as they have their largest lead of the contest, have doubled up Bountiful. And Westlake winning the face-off here thanks to Tommy Bodell, who's been strong today from the circle. Westlake looking like they've got one more match in them. What would be that B division final? Wise just rolls that over with Paxton Schramm. Four and a half to play here in the fourth. Walker through the middle, and that shot defended away. Save made by Lowe. Hernandez with his 4 goals has it again. Excuse me, had it. That was Boren who played it out with Walker. Walker, the shot. And a nice save made again there by Cooper Lowe.
Shot saved by Lowe.
Smother that. Westlake there defensively, and I'll tell you, Evan Gray, we talk about the defense of Larson. It's been there, it's been great. Gray has been strong today as well for this Westlake defense. Here's a shot, and that handled off the hop by Johnson, quickly out with it as he sends it ahead for Walker. Walker running through the middle. That did not come out cleanly. Bountiful with it the other way. Cole Terry looks up for Hansen. Excuse me, Lefevre. Lefevre hands it over. Doer tried to give that to Hansen. It was coming up. Defended well. Shot here. Oh, Johnson again with the save. Feels like Johnson has gotten stronger as this match has gone on as well for the Thunder, as we've got stoppage here. Timeout. Timeout taken by Westlake. 3:04 left. The Thunder looking strong, getting ready for a final appearance
The Utah
They lead
High School
Bountiful
Activities
10 to
Association
5.
is proud to use Wilson basketballs. For athletes to
First to fight for the right and to build the nation's might, and the army goes rolling along. Proud of all we have done, fighting till the battle's won, and the army goes rolling along.
Welcome back here to West Jordan High School. 3:04 left. 10 to 5, the advantage for the Thunder. Coming out of the timeout. Wise. Defended by Alsop. Using the screen there. Wise going to take the shot and handled by Cooper Lowe. Backed up by the Thunder. This ball on the turf, gathered by Lowe. Here comes Alsop. Ball loose. Trying to be dug out there by Mata. Instead, it's Declan Watt coming away with it for the Braves. Approaching a pair of minutes remaining.
remaining 2 minutes.
Johnson again.
By Johnson.
Has not given up a goal in the fourth. Westlake pushing the other way. Martin gives it over with Hernandez. Now Bodell, minute and a half left. Westlake fans pleased with the effort they've seen today. Bodell still with it. A couple of Braves there. How about Bodell? Talk about being strong, huh? All the hacks and still keeping the possession for the Thunder. Boren. Boy, big swing there. Boren feeling the space, gonna take the shot, and the goal! Scored by Ethan Boren. The exclamation mark on a dominant fourth quarter here from Westlake. Remember the first, they probably had possession for 11 of the 12 minutes. Trailed 2-1. Stick with it. Good things will come. They were getting good looks. Lowe had some great saves. Bountiful was very opportunistic. Westlake able to just stay true to things, trust the process, and they find themselves here in a position to advance to the final. Thunder again with it. Oh, good ball movement. Hernandez, I'm gonna say looking for his fifth, but that didn't make its way through. Wise started things off. That bounce high, Gathered by Terry. He'll look to send one down. Well, they're trying to gain that. It's Lefevre that comes away with it for the Braves. That jarred loose. Check there by Lefevre. And Westlake coming away with it. 14 seconds left. We've got a stoppage here. Timeout.
Taken by Westlake.
Timeout Westlake with 14 seconds left. 11-5, the Thunder fans cheering on their boys who will advance to the B bracket final.
Download the UHSA.
I want to take a
mobile
moment,
app
just
for
remind
scores
you,
and brackets.
we've had 2 great semifinals. Alta defeating Weber 13-10. Westlake leading Bountiful here 11-5. We've got 2 more coming up for you, the A bracket games. Corner Canyon and Olympus. Corner Canyon, #1 team in the state. They've been that way all year long. Top 25 team in the country, folks. You do not want to miss watching the Corner Canyon Chargers. This Olympus team, I'll tell you, we've seen some things from them. Seen them a couple times this year. I was talking with someone, they said, you know, they do some things. That's a real crafty, creative coach. Be interesting to see if they have anything special for one of the deepest and most destructive offenses we've seen in the state in the sport of lacrosse. I mean, they've got depth upon depth, players that can just score from any angle. You look at John King, over 100 goals this year, unreal. Mason Quick has 80 plus. Just an offense that, good luck. Should be a fun semifinal coming up next here from West Jordan High School. 14 seconds left. Westlake will start with it. The Thunder. Boy, give that one up. And an easy goal scored here by Tegan Doer. And we'll get a late flag here. You know, sometimes you just have those mental gaps. It's a good thing it was a 6-point lead. It's cut to 5. 3.6 seconds left here, but Doer, a physical goal as he took a late check, but able to score it nonetheless. He started the game off. He'll finish the game off with goals.
Odell and Hanson on the draw.
Back to the circle for one final face-off. And rock, paper, scissors. I love it. Ball game. Westlake 11-6, the victory over Bountiful. Great effort from Bountiful. They came out, opportunistic goals. Defensively, Cooper Lowe played outstanding, but Westlake, that 5-0 run in the second quarter, too much. Able to capitalize it with a strong fourth, and the Westlake Thunder move on to the B Division Final Saturday, 2 o'clock, to take on Alta. We'll have that game for you right here on KSLSports.com. We teased a player of the game. Gotta be the sophomore Hunter Hernandez. 4 goals for Westlake, including a pair in that run for the Thunder to help come back and defeat the Bountiful Braves. Westlake defeating Bountiful 11-6 and move on to the final. For Tino Psyche, my name is Dane Stewart. Thanks for joining us, and join us all week for state playoff action here in lacrosse in the A, B, and C divisions.